Alright, let's head down to Alfrenada.
Alfrenarfler.
You say down, do you mean south?
Yes, southwest. It's the
Soof boof.
psycho area.
Psycho killer.
Psychomantis.
Psychomantis. You like Castlevania, do you? Welcome back to Character Select. Dave Third Gardeford back for more Pokemon. It's going to be our last recording session.
Well, until the DLC comes out.
Until DLC comes out, yes. That's.
I'm setting up a Piku Niku.
And we're gonna do a little bit of that shiny hunt one more time.
A little bit of that sweet, sweet sauce.
For something different this time.
Dave's given up on his Gumi.
I haven't given up on Gumi. I just know that I haven't even started to actually think anything is going to happen.
Giving up.
What do you want us to bring?
Goofing up.
Alright, I have to look up the correct thing again.
Looking up the sauce.
Or some kind of weird Siamese twin. It's
The triple bipple.
The triple bipple.
Where did I put that information?
We're very prepared today.
I had the two main ingredients.
Yeah.
Shit, what was the ingredient for Ghost? I think it was red onion.
God, your eyes are just freaky.
My eyes are cool as fuck.
It's true, but they're freaky.
Cool as fudge.
Freaky deaky.
Alright. Let's make sure, let's check to make sure I got some red onion.
I have red onion.
Okay. Well, let's see. We go to creative mode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've got red onion, so no worries. That means you guys have to provide,
bacon.
4 ingredients total from among yellow pepper, red pepper, pickle, onion, or red onion.
Alright, I got
have
pickle.
No doubles.
Too late.
So each of you have to have 2.
I have
two
pickle and yellow
or
bell
not
pepper.
2 of something, but...
I will take onion and red onion.
Okay. Let's hope, because the recipe also calls for red onion, that it's all balanced in the end. Alright.
What about for liquids?
For condiments, I add the Herba Mystica. You guys add salt, butter, or mayo.
I only have mayo.
I have
Only
butter
add
and
one.
salt.
And no doubles. So,
Okay, I will bring a
do
mayonnaise.
butter or salt.
Okay, butter. Butter.
Let's go.
Ooh, question. In real life, when you make a sandwich, do you use mayonnaise?
Depends on the sandwich.
If it's a mayo favoring
If
sandwich.
it's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, no.
Well, clearly. Because you got the peanut butter and the jelly. But if you have like a cold cut sandwich, do you put mayonnaise on?
A little bit.
Do you put mustard on?
No.
Okay, good. Lainey said that I was crazy for not putting mustard on my sandwiches, and I was like, what?
If I'm doing like...
Maybe if it's like a baked sandwich. I don't like mustard, though.
I like this. Depends on the sandwich, I suppose.
I'm also really lazy when it comes to putting things together. What are we waiting on here?
Who has not confirmed?
Guard.
I like that barbecue mayo mix, too, sometimes. That's good on burgers.
Barba-mayo?
Barbacoa.
Barbacoa.
Barbacoa is also tasty, but I prefer it in a burrito to a sandwich.
A burrito is a sandwich.
Technically true.
Burrito which?
Why is that not... Oh, I'm using the wrong button. I'm an idiot.
Delicious onion sandwich.
Somebody grab that one.
onion witch.
At least there's more room to, like, grab stuff. Like, put it.
Onion, pepper, and pickle sandwich. That's absolutely disgusting. Why can you not put that on top?
Pickle
You
witch.
can't show off the middle, you know? This is a marketing thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an open-faced sandwich, you know?
Even the best sandwiches that we've made are just the worst. Alright, I am going to chomp.
Okay. Should have Shining Power, Encounter Power, Sparkling Power, Tidal Power, Encounter Power. Perfect! Alright.
Yep. Got all of those.
Alright, now
Wow.
book it around the town. So you get a shiny. Also look out for
Tasty.
Bayonets.
Look out for what?
Bayonets.
Spooky ghost. Book it around the town, wait, like just around?
Yeah, just go all the way around.
We're looking for Driftblim.
Around town.
Yellow Driftblims. I think Bayonets will also be very obvious. The one that might not be obvious is oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, I thought it was becoming daylight. The one that might not be obvious is
Sinisty?
Sinisty.
Yeah, but Sinisty, you need to get a shiny, authentic one.
You don't
Otherwise,
need
what's
to.
even the point?
What's the point?
Like saying you need a 3-section to Dunsparce.
You do.
You know that somebody out there is just like, I need that. And it's just
Yeah, I
like,
watched somebody's YouTube shorts on it. It took them many thousands of shiny to Dunsparce.
It's bad enough getting one fucking shiny, but then to need the shiny that evolves when it's randomly determined, it's just...
Try the mouse hold. That's even worse.
Yeah.
Is that the one that can sometimes turn into 3 instead of 2 or something?
Yeah. The lesser amount of children is the more rare one. Also, did you know? This might be completely false. An Everstone does not prevent the Mousehold from evolving. Because they just fucking.
They just doing some fuck? Oh, apparently I killed the Drifloon, but I wasn't paying attention to that. That's the first Drifloon that I've actually seen. I didn't even see it. All I'm seeing are
Shame.
Bannettes.
Can't tell if you're shiny. No. Like sometimes the fucking lighting makes them seem like different. What does a Bayonet shiny look like?
Is it not yellow?
Oh yeah, it's blue.
Oh, blue.
It'll be
Yeah,
very
Driftblim,
obvious.
Driftblim is blue, or Drifloon is blue.
Sinisties are purple when they're shiny. So you're looking out for blues, yellows, and purples. And I guess there's Misdreavus around. I think they're also yellow.
Yep. Mischievous is yellow.
Oh my god, there's so many Bayonets. Or are we playing the 3rd chapter of Star Tropics here? That's a deep cut.
I didn't realize there were so many ghosts in this area. Maybe we should have done a flying sandwich.
Maybe you're a flying sandwich.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. That's,
Sandwich.
See nothing.
Dang, my controller drift is being really bad today.
Using Joy-Cons?
No.
No?
Procon? Procon sounds like a weird convention, actually.
Try taking those off.
It's short for Professional Con, for Professional Killer.
that was kind of my thought too.
No, I have
just
Tried to make it
the
sound really generic.
Switch GameCube controller.
I actually liked the GameCube controller. I think it was
I love the
was
GameCube
good.
controller. Like,
GameCube
good.
is miles better than the N64 controller.
Oh,
I
That's
like
like
the
s-
N64 controller.
Like N64 controller is nostalgic, but fuck it.
You just gotta hold it the right way.
Yeah,
which
your
way is
third
that?
hand,
Like
With
with
your-
the middle or whatever.
with your prehensile penis curled around the middle.
Ugh. Ugh. Sorry, that made me shudder a little. I don't want
Or-
to play games with my dick.
Or for the non-dicks among us, you can fill in the rest.
I mean, something's getting filled. Oh, shit.
That's the implication.
Oh,
Oh, no.
shit. Sun's coming up, by the way.
Yeah.
Sun's getting real low, buddy. Sun's actually getting real high, buddy.
You're not seeing any ghosts. We
I still got
chose-
some Sinisties, but, you know.
Oh, there's some mischievous.
Here's a Bennett.
Or no, Bayonets.
Why
Why does it have to be daylight right now?
Little Beeb.
What kind of Herba Mystica do you need?
Any.
I have sour.
Yeah, we could slap together another one.
Another one.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm still seeing
Oh my
Bennett's.
god! Oh my god!
You find one?
I found a shiny
Yeah.
Bennett.
Yay! The curse is broken.
Yay! Catch
It also frisked me, and that's weird.
They get frisky.
Woo woo!
It's absolutely
Yeah,
not the
Dave, get
Pokemon I
him.
wanted, but it is a shiny, so I will capture it.
Gotcha.
Yay!
Woo woo. I can see your little mallet girls running in circles in the distance.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
I would like to give Bennett a name.
Hell yeah! What are you gonna name it?
Hold on.
Is it gonna be a guard level name, or are you gonna give it an actual name?
Well, it's all capital letters, so... There. I can't enter that name? Oh, Pokemon. Why?
Would you try to name him like Penis?
No.
Fuck yeah!
There. I'm shiny bitch.
Horse-
but
horse
the
gobbler?
Iron bitch. The Iron bitch is a star.
Binch.
Ah, she's
Bunch.
bitch. Yeah, well.
Rin caught a bayonet.
And it's shiny.
Yay!
I actually saw one. It made
Yay.
the sound.
Ooh.
All we had to do was
It
hunt
made
for a
the
shiny for
noise.
an hour.
Well, technically, this
Ah.
is the third half hour.
There's still a lot of Sinisties around here.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like daylight is affecting this, so continue the shiny hands.
Continue.
God, I wish it were easier. Like
To
I
see
really
Sinisty?
wanted- yeah, I really wanted to do the Legends Arceus thing where they sparkle and like make a noise when they spawn in.
I found a tomato and some lemonade.
It's
That's not
really-
lemonade.
It's really frustrating that they don't make the noise.
Yeah.
It's like every generation takes a couple steps back in certain areas.
I mean, I feel like for the most part they try to figure out what works and what doesn't. And this one they really had to do a lot of stuff because multiplayer. Which isn't an excuse, it's just a reason.
It's like it all makes sense why why they would do that in like beta. A lot of it comes down to this. Still feels like a beta.
This is just a test.
Yeah, like we are testing for the next generation of games, basically.
I think we are officially out of Sinisty territory. Nope, never mind.
Nope, I'm still seeing Sinisties. They're everywhere. Oh
I'm
my
getting
god, they're swarming me.
flobbies.
I'm not seeing so many Driftloons, though.
I am not seeing anything except Sinisties, and I have not seen a single Driftblim.
I saw one Drifloon, and I didn't even see it. My Driftblim did, and it killed it.
I saw some on like the cliffside.
I've seen one Grievard,
Ooh, I haven't seen any Grievards.
and that's the only thing I've seen that wasn't a
Bayonet.
Sinisty or a Bennett.
Mischievous.
Da, 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 da.
Well, that YouTube video lied to me about the best place to hunt.
You know,
Live haste.
it's on the internet. It's just true
But-
from a certain point of view.
But I guess they got their view, so they're happy.
They got theirs.
They're gonna get theirs. In hell.
Soda pop. In
this up?
hell.
Soda Pop in Hell sounds like it would be an awesome band name. But for
think
like
that's
a
my,
pink pop band or something like that, you know?
it's my Soda Pop and Daddy's cover band.
Oh yeah, well if... Let me get the...
Oh, fucking Vivillon. What are you doing? You're not Ghost, unless it's dead.
Oh, it's raining now.
Ah!
Well,
And
it's
by
not
raining, I mean it's storming.
Oh,
It's pouring.
well, it might blow away any existing Driftloons.
Wee.
Poor Drifloons, they're gonna go flying. Honestly, it's been raining so much here in, like, real life.
Oh, I love the rain.
It's been great, but, you know, we have flood warnings and stuff now. It's like,
I
well, you
saw-
gotta take the good with the bad.
I saw on like local weather thing. You know, there's something in like the Midwest. In my area, the graphic said, flood warning.
Yeah.
These standard graphics that it would appear on any weather channel, and then the graphic over like all of the southwest said no relief from the heat.
Yeah,
It's just like a normal graphic to show.
Did you hear that it got up to 154 degrees Fahrenheit in Saudi Arabia?
Good
Christ.
God.
154 degrees is 67 Celsius. That is 2/3 of that's twice normal body heat, I should say, in Celsius. Like, that's they described it as the upper limit of survivable temperatures for any length of time for a human. And I'm like, ugh.
I imagine.
Gross.
Yep.
Jeez.
Don't worry, guys. Global warming is not a real thing.
That's one of many reasons I'll never go to Saudi Arabia.
I mean,
It's not at the top of the list,
I mean,
but it's in there.
the Sinai Peninsula is a fucking desert.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not like it's unexpected, you know? It's like saying, "Oh, I want to go to the Arctic, but I want to wear shorts." It's like, you can do that, but it's not going to be a good idea. I want to live in a desert.
It depends on how breezy it is.
Yeah,
right?
well,
like, cold
breezy.
is one of those things where as long as there's no wind, it's actually fairly nice. As soon as there is a chill wind, you're dead.
You know what's apparently
depending on
you know what's apparently really crazy about the North Pole? It's pretty consistently windy up there, but it's very quiet. Because you don't hear the wind. You hear the wind passing through things like trees or between houses or stuff like that. There's none of that up there. So it's just quiet, but windy. And I'm like, that sounds really weird.
Weird.
Like, I want to experience that, but I also don't want to go to the North Pole, so...
Tangentially related, one of the facts I love is that oftentimes deaf people are surprised that passing gas makes sound.
I've seen videos about that.
They're shocked to learn.
I feel like that's a trick you play on your deaf friend. You don't tell them for like 7 or 8 years after you know them, and they're like, "Nobody told me! I've just been farting this whole time!"
Like, that's the thing. It's like sometimes you don't even realize that they would think that. I guess only Sinisties spawn during the day.
Oh,
Sure looks that way.
I saw a Driftblim on somebody else's.
I
But
still
then it
haven't seen
disappeared.
a single Driftblim.
How long we got left on the sandwich? You got 15 minutes.
I mean, I'm destroying so many Sinisties, I have like a China collection now.
Nice. You're looking for pink or purple ones.
I mean, I'm just
Very
killing
hard
them.
to tell.
I'm just killing them by sending out
Yeah.
Driftblim, so if it doesn't attack them, then I know.
A Grievard! Hey! Get out of here. I don't know what shiny one of you looks like, but you're not one. What's a Grievard? Oh, yellow. Okay.
That ain't purple. Just to be clear, the cup is purple for...
Cup is purple, yeah.
Okay.
Like, it's normally blue.
Yep.
It'll be purple.
Purple.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I'm too tired to notice colors. Also, this area is so fucking yellow it hurts my eyes.
Yellow.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Blue.
So everybody has a
Blue.
favorite color, whether they admit it or not, right?
Purple.
So first of all, yeah, yours is purple. Guard, what's your favorite color?
Purple. I don't
Purple
know.
is not a color.
Pink has been growing on me, though.
You should probably see a doctor about that. But what is your least favorite color?
Oh, that's even harder.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, that depends on context. I feel like.
My
Hey,
least
that's good.
my least favorite car color is that generic red that all old sportsy type colors are.
The Ferrari red.
But like cars that are like puke brown.
That's also a good choice.
Don't like those.
I find that I have a problem with yellows. Like, bright yellow. Just, it's something about it just sets my teeth on edge. Huh?
I can see that. Yellows are very, like, there are good yellows and there are bad yellows. It's awfully
it's
close to like brown in a lot of ways,
Yeah.
and there's some not good browns.
Brown, I feel like, isn't a color on its own. It's like an accent. Or it should be.
Nonsense. Brown's a good color for doggos.
Brown is a good color for doggos.
I like black and white, but I'm biased, being a fleet guy breeder. There are three types of Kleekais. There's gray and whites, black and whites, and red and whites.
There's Klee, there's Kai, and then there's Kleeklai.
And then there's Alaskan.
Clap, clap.
And then there's Mamlukes, which I don't think are a dog, actually.
Marmaduke.
Oh, Mamluke is a type of dog, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Marmaduke was a great Dane.
Marmaduke was a great Dane. Also, that comic... I read that comic growing up, and I was just like... I think it's funny, but it's not making me laugh. Which is true of most, like, comics. Calvin and Hobbes was my favorite when I was growing up.
Calvin Hobbes is good.
I like that one where they hide the eyeball in the pie. That I don't remember what it's called.
They hide the eyeball in the pie?
There's this, like, weird comic, like, newspaper comic. It has, like, a pie and an eyeball.
A pie ball?
Let me see if I can look it up.
Is it Calvin and Hobbes or like a different?
No, it's like a different comic.
I find most of those, like, these... Oh, hey, I saw a Driftblim. That might have been your Driftblim. Sorry,
Yeah, it's probably my
Bizarro is the one I was thinking of.
I vaguely remember Bizarro.
They just do, like,
Weird
silly,
shit.
yeah, silly surrealist humor stuff.
Like, the weirder parts of the Far Side, kinda.
Yeah, like the example on Wikipedia is a door-to-door Wikipedia salesman that just shows the salesman opening an empty briefcase to show a lady.
Oh man, can you imagine trying... I'm selling encyclopedias. Like, the world was really weird like 40 years ago compared to today.
It's still weird.
Oh god, yeah.
One of my aunts has all those encyclopedias, or like the World Encyclopedia.
Yeah. Yeah,
full
but it's like
edition thing.
35 years out of date.
Yeah.
You know, what do? You just get another encyclopedia, but you spent $400 on this one in 12 easy installments.
Raining again.
But it's not storming.
No.
Wait, which color is this one's not shiny?
Purple.
Grievard, I meant.
Oh, Griever is yellow. It'll be very obvious.
A swarm of tiny ones dug their way up out of the ground over here.
Yeah, it's always nice when they
Oh,
show
and
up in
Houndstone.
like in a pack. Because
Yeah.
then the shiny is usually very obvious.
How do you check your...
One of these things is not like the other.
How do you check how long your thing is good for?
Right on the D-pad.
Okay, we still have 10 minutes left?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hey, baby girl. Got plenty of time. We might even hit another night cycle. Since we started this at the very tail end of night.
When does night officially turn to day?
When I take my dogs out.
Okay.
When there's enough light to read Lord of the Rings by.
Wow.
But you have interior lights, third. That's all the time.
While taking the dogs outside, sitting
Oh.
down on your porch.
Oh, well.
Nice.
That's
You know-
how I've been reading Lord of the Rings. Is every morning, take dogs out, sit outside with them, read a couple pages.
I will
Frodo
admit,
is currently in Rivendell talking to Gloin.
Gloin, son of
No,
father
Gimli,
of
son of-
Gimli.
yeah.
The fucking movies did the dwarves so dirty.
You
It
mean
was
the dwarf? Because
fine.
there was only one?
Yeah,
It's
Basically.
fine.
like Gloin is like just chill dude, talking with Frodo,
That's pretty
reminiscing about Bilbo. Yeah, but in like the movies, it's just like I'll never see the ring in the hands of an elf. But meanwhile, Gloin is like in Rivendell to talk to Elrond to get his wisdom. It's like they're kind of chill with each other. Oh, shiny Sinisty, baby!
Where?
Right by me.
I don't know where you are.
I'm gonna quick save. I'm in the eastern.
You're all the way over there.
Yeah.
The
I'm
Eastern
gonna
United
catch it because
States.
it might despawn.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I will admit that I am impressed that you are actually still gutting your way through Lord of the Rings.
That's a couple
Because-
pages of time.
Because,
Fine.
my god, I tried to read Fellowship of the Ring, like, probably 20 years ago now, and I didn't even get halfway through the first book. It was just
What do you
so
mean?
boring.
It's not that bad.
No. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying that I can't read it. Because it's so... It's like, oh, in order for you to understand what's happening in this scene, I need to go and explain shit for 12 pages. And I'm like, shut up, Tolkien.
He's not a great writer.
I can't. He's a like decent writer.
He's an amazing world builder. Like,
He is
If,
definitely not the worst writer.
no,
Not even
absolutely
close.
not. Like, so I'm judging him based on modern writings, and
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, we have evolved our sense of pacing and how to tell a story since then.
Yeah, his pacing is like
His
the
pacing's terrible.
most criticizable thing, I think.
Which is why I did not... I
So-
couldn't read it.
Fair
One thing I
enough.
like about catching it is it tells you immediately which form it is. This is a phony form.
Rip. No, get out of here.
But we got 2 shinies out of this hunt. That's great.
I guess.
No
Don't
Deerfang, but
shiny.
we knew that was a possibility. When we were like, oh, hunting ghosts only appear late.
Yeah, I find... So, I have this weird way of reading... I used to have this weird way of reading books, I should say.
Okay.
When I was a kid, if it was like an ensemble cast, like, let me use the, you know, the Dragonlance stories, right?
Mhm.
My introduction to the Dragonlance stories was the first book of the Meeting Sextet. Which is a weird place to start, admittedly. But don't give
Never
me
read
that
them,
book,
so I don't
woman.
know.
But it was talking about how the major companions all met each other. And the first one is Tanis the half-elf meeting Flint the dwarf. And it's fine. It's not a bad story. But when I got bored with what was happening in a scene, I would skip ahead to the next scene. And as you can imagine, for like a 10-year-old, reading a very character-driven story in which not a lot of action happens, I read through that book in record time because I didn't read half of it. So in Lord of the Rings, which, again, I tried to read it 20 years ago, I did not have that tendency. I have grown out of it since then. But at the time, I was so tempted to skip past scenes because I'm like, I don't want to know this stuff. Just tell me what's happening.
If ever I see like a poem or a song that is like a page and a half long, I'm out. Like, okay, I'm gonna skim it and just move on. Because goddamn,
I am currently trying to read House of Leaves, and it is an experience.
there is a companion album to go with that book, written by the brother of the author of House of Leaves, or not brother, a sister of the author of House of Leaves. It's a fantastic album. I think the album's name is Haunted by Poe.
I'm not surprised.
Fantastic album. Like, listen to that thing start to finish. Like, it's unfortunately like a lot of the songs bleed into one another in a way that if you have the album on shuffle, you're like, what the fuck is going on? Because like the end of one song is like the beginning of another.
Oh, they did that with the Phantom Brigade OST, which, oh my god, speaking of fantastic video game music, Phantom Brigade OST. Listen to it, love it. So good. But anyway.
Yeah, if you're reading House of Leaves, listen to that album like alongside. It's interesting.
I'm trying to think
2
of...
minutes. Dos minutos. Get a rolling.
Oh, the citizens are vanishing.
We need to make sure Guard gets a shiny.
I only have 8 seconds.
Oh.
How do you have less time? I still have 4 minutes to go.
Wait, how do you have more time?
What? I don't know.
I have less than 2 minutes. Guard has 8 seconds.
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, Guard, tag along with one of us.
I guess.
And you'll get to see our spawns.
I have a ghost zigzagoon. There.
I'm trying to think of what books I really liked when I was growing up. There was an interesting book that I read called Magic Kingdom for Sale Sold, which was about, like, a business executive in the real world, like the modern world, getting bored with his life and all of his money, and God, that must be a fucking thought, having money and getting so bored of it. But he, on a whim, saw a thing for, like, a Magic Kingdom, and he bought it, and then found out it was real, and then found out that he had to go there, and then become the king, and this is an interesting book.
God. Book about the dangers of investing in real estate.
Yep. I think it actually ended up being like a series.
Going Bovine by Libba Bray.
Okay.
It's a really good book about a kid who gets mad cow disease and the adventures that he goes on.
As his brain rots?
Yep.
That's the reason I can't give blood.
Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease.
Yep.
If you ever were in England during the period where mad cow was a thing, you cannot give blood. Full stop forever.
Huh.
Yep.
They will not take that chance.
Fair.
Which is funny because they can test for that, you know?
I think there has been, like, debates on removing that.
Yeah.
But as currently, that is not happening. Oh, mine has run out, and I found a Gothitelle.
I got 2 minutes left.
Gotharita.
One of the books that I've read recently that, not recently, but within the last few years, that I actually super enjoyed was a book called Orconomics. Just, it's like a typical adventurer world, where, you know, there's adventurers and they go and they raid dungeons and get money and stuff like that, with an economics background and shades of the 2008 financial crisis. It's like people sponsor heroes to go to dungeons so that they can get the loot, and then the loot's divided based on the sponsors. So you could buy like a 30% share in, you know, the Dragon's Dungeon or whatever. And it's really good. And then the guy made a second book in this, like a continuation of the story called Son of a Lich, which also was good.
I've seen that book.
And then there's supposedly a third book coming out, but he hasn't written it yet. Or it hasn't come out yet. But it's if you ever wanted to understand exactly why the 2008 financial crisis happened, then read Orconomics, because it will make perfect sense.
See, I wish I knew more about, like, other things, so I could make books like that.
Apparently...
Instead, what I know about is just fantasy.
Apparently the author, whose name I don't recall, but I'm sure my wife is about to text me here, just released the third book, so...
Oh, nice.
The,
Reincarnation Blues is another good one. It's about a guy who, like, has lived, like, 995 lives and is on his, like, last couple before...
my thing ran out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
His last 4 before he doesn't get any more chances to achieve enlightenment.
Huh.
And what happens on those last couple lives.
That's kind of cool.
It's a pretty good story.
I want to talk more about books, so we're going to do that next time on Character Select, because I have one more book that I want to... Well, not even a book, it's like a short story, but we're going to move on to the normal gym and beat up Larry one more time. But thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it, and...
You
seriously,
finally saw it shining.
Everybody out there, seriously, go read Orconomics. J. Zachary Pike is his name. And his third book is actually coming out this fall.
Nice.
Full disclosure, he was in my wife's writing group.
So it's,
no,
what do you call it?
I never met the guy.
What's the term?
Nepotism.
Nepotism, yeah.